Hello and welcome to another episode of Reading with Grams. I am Fey and Miles Grams, and today I'm going to be reading Froggy Goes to School by Jonathan London, illustrated by Frank. I cannot pronounce his last name. It's spelled Remkiewicz. Sometimes I can't pronounce certain words until I've heard somebody else say them. Okay. It was the first day of school. Froggy woke up and looked out the window. The sun was high in the sky. "Oh no, the bus," he cried. "I'll miss the bus." He hopped out of bed. He flopped outside. Flop, flop, flop. The bus was leaving. "Wait, wait," he yelled and took a mighty hop. The bus hissed to stop. The door folded open. Froggy flopped up the steps. Flop, flop, flop. But when he reached the top, everybody laughed and pointed their fingers. Can you guess why they pointed their fingers at him? "Froggy!" yelled his friend Max. "What? Did you forget something?" Froggy looked down. Oops, he was in his underwear. He dashed to the back of the bus and hid behind Max's umbrella all the way to school. At school, he hopped behind the bushes. He tried to hide behind the flagpole. He rolled down the hall like a bowling ball. In class, he pretended to be a flower pot. Look at all the things he did to hide that he was wearing his underwear. "Froggy," called his teacher. "What?" But it wasn't his teacher at all. It was his father. Froggy rubbed his eyes. He had been dreaming. He was still in bed. "Rise and shine, Froggy," said his father. "It's the first day of school." Ooh, betcha he was relieved that he didn't really go to school in his underwear. That would be so embarrassing. This time Froggy got all dressed. Zip, zoop, zup, zip, 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 zap. Then he flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. He tried to pour milk on his bowl of flies, but the carton flew out of his hand. "You're just nervous about school, Froggy," said his mother. "Everybody is the first day." "Not me," cried Froggy. And together they leapfrogged all the way to the bus stop. Flop, flop, flop. At school, Froggy found his name on his table. He liked his name. It was the first word he knew how to read. It was the only word he knew how to read. "Froggy!" He read it out loud, louder and louder. "Froggy! Froggy!" cried his teacher, Mrs. Witherspoon. "What?" "Hush, dear, it's time to pay attention." But it was hard to pay attention. He squirmed. He looked out the window at the falling leaves. He felt like a leaf falling, falling. Plop, he fell out of his chair. "Oops." "Kindly stay in your seat, dear," said Mrs. Witherspoon. "We'll sit on the floor at circle time." At circle time, Miss Witherspoon said, "Now, children, today I'd like you to tell us what you did last summer. Who wants to go first?" Froggy shouted, "Me, me, 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 me," and so did Max. Mrs. Witherspoon went clap, 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 and everybody went clap, 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 clap with her. When they grew very quiet, "Now, one at a time," said Mrs. Witherspoon. When Froggy's turn came, he jumped up and said, "Last summer, I learned how to swim." And he sang, "Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier." Everybody jumped up and joined in. "Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier." When walked in the principal, Mr. Mugsworth. "Bubble, bubble, oops," cried Froggy, and looked more red in the face than green. Mr. Mugworth glared at him. Then he joined in, "Bubble, bubble, toot, toot, chicken, airplane, soldier," till the bell rang for recess. When Froggy flopped off the bus after school, his father said, "Froggy, how was your first day of school?" "Great," said Froggy, "and I taught the principal how to swim." That's nice," said his mother. "But where's your lunchbox and baseball cap?" "Oops, I left them at school." "Oh, Froggy, will you ever learn?" said his mother. "That's why I'm going to school, Mom." And together they leapfrogged. All the way home, flop, flop, flop. That's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Reading with Grams. Fey and Miles, Grams loves you. I can't wait to see you again. Be good and have a great day.